going on, you big ugly bastards? Ryan O'Toole back here again, giving you another review for another Jason Statham movie. If you guys are new here, feel free to click that subscribe button and that bell notification icon for more reviews, reactions, rankings, and more movie content. Let me know in the comments below what you thought of my Jason Statham impression. But anyway, guys, today I'm very excited. We got a brand new movie review and a new movie coming to theaters this weekend. That is the new Guy Ritchie action movie, Wrath of Man, starring my boy Jason Statham, and it's hitting theaters this weekend, May 7th. The plot follows H, a cold and mysterious character working at a cash truck company responsible for moving hundreds of millions of dollars around Los Angeles each week. Guy Ritchie is a very hit or miss director for me. There's films that I really enjoy and lots of films from his I don't enjoy. I really enjoyed The Gentleman last year. That was one of the biggest surprises for me. Aladdin was a huge surprise. But The Lock, Stock, Two Smoking Barrels, Snatch, King Arthur, Legend of the Sword, those types of movies don't really resonate with me like other people. But with this movie, Wrath of Man, he's bringing back a frequent collaborator with him, Jason Statham. I really love Jason Statham. I mean, who doesn't? He's a really funny as well as badass action star. I've seen him pop in a lot as Shaw in the Fast and Furious movies. What did I think of Wrath of Man, guys? Is it great? Is it horrible? All I can say is this movie was really interesting. I really enjoyed myself watching Wrath of Man. It is a blast, action-packed Guy Ritchie film from start to finish. The editing, the direction is clearly Guy Ritchie, and Jason Statham delivers a very charismatic, badass role once again. I think our most obvious positive is our lead character H, played by Jason Statham, who gets hired for this new protecting of money police work job. He basically has this job, protect the money, and as well, if they're put in danger, he has skills that no other person in his job has, and Statham is a badass. Whenever he cocks a gun, he just shoots it without a single sweat of emotion inside of him. He's stone cold, and he just does what Jason Statham does, deliver his one-liners, and just looks badass doing it. There's this one particular shootout that happens in the third act of this movie, and I was just really blown away with the sound effects in here. It feels like real gunshots going down. It is really entertaining, the final act of this movie. It's full-out action, full-out gun shootout. This is the Guy Ritchie I want, not fast, full-out editing King Arthur sequences. This is what I'm talking about. You have these characters, you have bad situations going down, and you have backstories explaining what happened with this particular plot line, and then it just all comes together in the final act, and it's just really entertaining stuff. I really enjoyed the way Guy Ritchie directed this movie, how you have different storylines meshing together. You got Jason Statham and his relationship with his son, him with this new job, and you're discovering things, you're questioning, why is this guy so brutal? How is he so good at his job? This guy has a reputation, and you want to learn more about the character, and it does show you, but maybe not the way you were expecting. Another thing I just gotta mention is the opening logo sequence of this movie. I love how Guy Ritchie just has these awesome Bond opening title sequences. He did it last year with The Gentleman, and he does it again here, and some pretty badass entertaining stuff. I love Guy Ritchie's intros. If you love Guy Ritchie's style, you love his action films, you're gonna really enjoy this movie. If you hate Guy Ritchie, you don't like his work, then there are issues in here that you're gonna definitely notice a mile away. I wasn't a huge fan of the villain perspective in here, and the way they dive into the villain perspective in here is something that I really can't stand now in media today. They are the worst human beings possible. The movie presents them like they're doing bad stuff, and they're trying to, I guess, understand where they're coming from, why they're doing the job that they were given, and it shows this one sequence, and it's like the most obvious thing that you could show us to make us understand why involving family, kids, why, like, I can't stand that. This was the only sequence that really irritated me, was these other villain perspectives. I just couldn't stand that. I just wanted it to go back to Jason Statham being badass, saying his one-liners, shooting people. Like, that's what I came to the movie for, what I paid my movie ticket for. And that could have been because of the script. The script was not the greatest, by the way. The script needed a lot of work, and it showed with the final scene of this movie. I was like, I saw that coming from the beginning of the movie, and you just did it like that, make it the most mind-blowing twist ever. It didn't work for me. Before I give you guys my final overall thoughts on the new Guy Ritchie movie, Wrath of Man, if this is your guys' first time checking out the channel and you enjoyed hearing my thoughts on this movie, definitely hit that like button. Seriously, guys, it helps the channel a lot, it helps me grow, gets my content out there more to more movie lovers. And if you love movies and you want to join this awesome community, consider clicking that subscribe button. I review movies every week on the channel, do ranking videos, do Q&As with my subscribers every so often. Wrath of Man totally explains what Guy Ritchie is. He's full of action, class, and brutality. Jason Statham really exhibits this character really well. It's got badass action, gun shootouts, some plot conveniences that could have been fixed upon, but overall, guys, this is yet another hit from Guy Ritchie. On my rating scale, I'm going to give Wrath of Man a B-. There you have it, guys. That was my thoughts on Wrath of Man from Guy Ritchie, guys. Are you going to go check this movie out, or have you already seen it? Let me know your thoughts below. If you loved it, thought it was okay, or did you absolutely hate it? Let's talk about it in the comments. Thank you so much, as always, guys, for watching this review. All my social media links are in the description below, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.